the story today.
Buenos dias, kids. How is everybody today?
Bonjour, Beatrice. Yes, Ma. How are you today?
Hi, kids. It's good to see you all here this morning. Though I don't mean that literally, of course.
You mean you're not actually glad to see us all here this morning?
Of course I am. But when I say see, I don't really mean see.
What do you mean? Smell?
No. Though if I said it's good to smell you all here this morning, I wouldn't mean that literally either.
Who would?
So, what would you mean? And do you ever speak literally?
Sure, but not when I'm talking about sight and smell.
Why?
Because I can't see, and I can't hear, and I can't smell.
I didn't know that you were blind, deaf, and anosmic.
Why didn't you tell us you were disabled?
I'm not.
But you just said,
Worms don't have eyes, ears, or noses. It's how God made us. It's just how we are. Able, not disabled.
But how is it that you are talking to us right now and hearing us? And how is it that this has never come up before in a puppet show?
Because Marvin was just reading about it in Wikipedia. Besides, we have other senses, worm senses, that we use to perceive the world around us.
like what?
Well, we are very sensitive to movement. I can even feel the floor vibrating from the people from the 8:30 service downstairs walking around and having coffee. And it's how I hear, sensing the movement of the air molecules when you talk.
Whoa.
And we can sense moisture, and we have light receptors in our skin, which is kind of how I see.
Well, this is perfect then.
It's perfect if we want a lesson in worm anatomy this morning instead of a Bible story.
No, it's perfect because we were going to do the story of the blind man on the side of the road today calling out to Jesus. And Mr. Owl can be the blind man because you don't have eyes.
Okay, but what do I do?
Well, remember how the kids have been learning who Jesus is all month. You know, the different ways Jesus described himself.
I know, as in Jesus is the bread of life, and Jesus is the light of the world, and last week, Jesus is the good shepherd.
Exactly. And today, the kids are studying how Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life.
I am the way and the truth and the life. Got it. But what exactly does that mean?
I think I know.
Okay, let's hear it. Or in your case, Mr. Owl, you can feel the air vibrations on your skin as you tell it, Pierre.
Okay, well, I have an uncle, Uncle Pineapple. He was a great uncle. Well, not a great uncle. He was my uncle. You know what I mean. Anyway, a few months ago, he got very sick. And the doctors tried, but they couldn't cure him. And they told him he had only a few more months. Well, I went to visit him in the hospital, and I was scared. And I thought he would be scared. But he wasn't. He told me he was scared at first. But then he was reading the Bible before he went to sleep. And he had this dream. And in the dream, Jesus was there, right there in the room. And Jesus was saying these very words that the kids are learning about this week. Don't be afraid. I am the way and the truth and the life. I am the way and the truth and the life. And when my uncle woke up, he wasn't afraid. Jesus was there, waiting for him, caring for him, for all of us.
Wow, I'm sorry, Pierre. And you're right. That is what it means. Got that, Mr. Allen? Maybe we can be thinking about your uncle and Lorenzo's sister, who's in hospice right now with cancer, and all the people we've lost lately in the church when we sing this song. So, are you ready? Are you ready?
That's the target. You always sing the song.
Thank you, Jesus, for being there at the beginning of the journey, alongside us on the road, and when we go home. Amen.
And now,
Is this another great day to be with Jesus, or what?
Quiet nights and quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, climbing hills where lovers go to watch the world below. Together we will live eternally in this mood of revelry, far from all the earthly cares